September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive. Hey everybody, this is BellTower, and we are playing Resident Evil Director's Cut, the classic. And yes, I know that quote was from Resident Evil 3, but it's September 28th, so she says that in the beginning of the game, or on the third game, so I guess technically, it's Resident Evil Day or Raccoon City Day, whichever you prefer. Alright. Alright, come on. Let's get to it. Alright, new game. We'll go for standard. Resident Evil. Alright, and I explained this on my stream, but I'm going to explain it again. You can play as Chris Redfield or Jill Valentine. They both have their pros and cons. Jill's gameplay is easier. She can carry more items. But the downside is she can't take as much damage as Chris can. Chris, pro. He can take more damage. The bad part about Chris, he can't hold as much items. So, with Chris, there's a lot more, at least it was for me on the remake, when I played Resident Evil 1 Remake. I played as Chris also, and I had to do so much backtracking on item boxes and everything. Swap this item out, swap this out for this key, and then I had to get another item to put something on this, or to put something on this thing, and 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 had to get a powerful weapon because there was hunters around and blah blah blah. Yeah, it was a mess. So all right, let's go ahead and get to it. We won't be playing as Jill. I look pale right now because the lighting. I promise you I'm not that pale. 1998, July, Raccoon Forest.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
Found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Hey! Come here!
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
They have escaped into the mansion, where they thought it was safe. Yet,
What is this?
Wow, what a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert!
A dining room.
yeah, I've mentioned this before, but I'm still kind of like, you know, Wesker's like, okay, y'all two check it out. Let me handle this, while there is like nothing in the room at all.
What? What is this?
Like, what are you handling?
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
Let's hope not. Barry is investigating. Alright. But yeah, it's been, well, besides why I streamed for a few minutes, it's been a very, very, very long time since I played this first Resident Evil game. And, yeah. I don't remember where anything is, so this playthrough might take a while. Of course, I'm not doing the whole playthrough, or, you know, it's going to be in parts. I'm not going to beat the whole game in one sitting. And what's over here? Dun, dun, dun. He's Kenneth from the Stars Bravo team. Now he's become a mere shadow of his former self. Alright, I'm trying to... Looks like a picture of this mansion. Oh. I was like, when did he start carrying... When did he carry a picture of the mansion? Yes, I will take the clip. Mm-hmm. Alright. Barry will take care of it.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
I mean, I wouldn't have mind taking down that zombie myself, but I suck at using the knife in this game, and I didn't want to waste the bullets.
Wesker! Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
Roger, Dodger. And yes, I know I equipped the knife because I was tempted. I was tempted to do it, and I'm like, I remember it's too dangerous to go outside. I remember when I was a kid and when I first saw that, it scared the crap out of me.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time, I'll be there.
Yeah, something I forgot to point out. I don't know why. I don't know how I forgot about it, but yeah. So obviously the voice acting in this game. No comment. I'll be nice. But you know what? I don't mind it now. It just makes it feel more nostalgic to me. All right, ink ribbon. Use that to save your game. Oh, if I can line up to the table correctly. Will you take the ink ribbon? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna double check if there's anything. But I plan on doing all the Resident Evil games on my channel for sure. Definitely. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead. I normally don't care for saving a lot because, yeah, you only have a limited number of ink ribbons, but if for some reason I die, I don't want to, like, have to start, like, yeah, start all over, and because some of the cutscenes are unskippable. Memory card. Checking memory cards. Alright. Okay. Alright, and I think this door is locked. It's locked. A carving of armor. Yep. Right, yep, the painting room. A beautiful oil painting. Nothing unusual. A picture of steep scenery. Nothing unusual. Yeah, Yeah, I know the way I'm controlling kind of looks like ass right now. It's been a while since I've done tank controls. A picture of beautiful scenery. Alright, and there is the map. Oh, nope. Yeah, that's the map. I remember that on top right there. So I'm going to go ahead and push this. It's a map of first floor. Will you take it? Yes. You got the map of first floor. Of the first floor. Alright. Go ahead and... I don't remember what is... I mean, I made it this far the other day, but I don't remember... Yeah, this was like the farthest I got, I think. Yeah. Don't let him fool you. He's not dead. Or he's undead. Alright, maybe I'm just gonna try to knife him. Ah! Oh. Well, at least you got to saw me or see me kick a zombie's head off. Yes. Okay, I think that is literally it right here. Alright, I will, I'll check that door over there in a minute. Because I want to go back to the dining room and... I think there's a plaque I pick up. But there's another door, well, past that is another door where I use that plaque, but I don't remember if that door's locked. A dusty-looking grandfather clock. Can I move that? Oh, no, that's right. It's the thing, the floor above me I move. A picture of a woman. So it says, picture of a woman. I mean, what about the woman? Like, is she like an older woman, a younger woman? Like, do you know who she is? Will you take the emblem? Oh, let me check, see if there's anything. There's nothing inside. A picture of beautiful scenery. Yeah, like, she didn't even say a picture of a beautiful woman or describing anything about her. It's just a picture of a woman. By the way, Barry, I thought you said you were going back to the dining room. I didn't see you in here. Okay. Yeah, the weirdest thing happened the other day. I don't remember if, hang on. Yeah, become a mirror shadow of his former self. Oh, yeah. For some reason, I thought there was, like, maybe a third item. Yeah, so I was, the other day when I was doing this, I was, you know, playing it like I did, you know, years ago. It's locked from inside. Okay. But yeah, you know, me and Barry arrived in the dining room. It's locked from inside. You have used the lockpick. Sweet. Check the map. But yeah, I was in the dining room. Barry was in there. It was right after he checked the blood. And, well, I did leave the dining room, go back to that main hall, and then there was, or Wesker was like, he said something, but yeah, I went back in the dining room, and I was messing around in there for a second, and then that first zombie comes in the dining room already, and there was like another cutscene, or different cutscene. I've never seen that before, so that was interesting. Okay. I was thinking that's right. Okay. The piano room. Alright, just check in for anything over here. Not gonna comment on that picture. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get used to the tank controls again. But when I played Resident Evil 2, the original one, a long time ago, I wasn't moving around like that. Like, I was moving a lot better. Will you take the music notes? Yes. Okay. A fine grand piano. Alright, let's use the music notes. It's Moonlight Santana. Or, Sonata. I don't know how to pronounce that. Nice. Okay. Will you take the gold emblem? Yes. But I already took the other emblem. So that's what I have to do. So replaced it with the emblem that was above the fireplace in the dining room. All right, I guess there's not any other items in here. And let's go back to the dining room. I'm used to the later Resident Evil games, where it automatically says, "Will you use the emblem or use this item?" instead of going to the menu. This one doesn't do it. And spoiler alert, if I'm not mistaken, I think that might be the sword key. Will you take the mansion key? Yes. Alright. And after you check items a certain way, well, if I check this a certain way, it won't be called mansion key any longer. Ah, it's a shield key. Okay. Yep. Now they have it called the shield key. Do you have any files? Okay, I didn't think so. Dang. The hallway I was just in, I don't remember what key that was. Nah, we'll figure it out. So basically, I'm just kind of... I don't have the layout memorized in this game, so I'm just kind of... You've used the lockpick. Oh. So I'm just kind of going with the flow, see what I find or run into. Might as well get my gun out. Alright. I think one of the creepy stuff. One of these I can move, I think. Nope. Alright. Oh man, I'm already on caution. That sucks. But yeah, I mean, I knew that. Oh, yeah, that looks like something I can push. I knew that was gonna happen, but I didn't want to, like, say anything right away. Yeesh. I want to go ahead and save now. I'll take my chances. What's up, Jill? Thought I heard zombie footsteps. It's locked. A carving of armor. Nothing useful. So you're telling me this room was a waste of my time, huh? Is there really nothing in here for me to pick up? Yeah, well, guess not. Let's venture on some more then. She don't like the picture, she's not gonna comment on it. I like that painting. Check that map. I guess I'll go to this door first. I remember this part. A tapes try. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's tapes try or tapestry. Nothing unusual. I guess I never heard that word before. An urn with a beautiful picture on it. Nothing unusual. Alright. the shotgun. Will you take the shotgun? Yes. Yeah. I'm so glad too the shotgun only uses up one item slot. Because if I remember correctly, I think in some Resident Evil games, yeah, because how long the shotgun is, it would take up like 2 item slots. It's locked. It's locked. Help!
Hey, what's going on?
Now you realize?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down. Hurry! This way!
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the Jill sandwich. That is like one of the that was like one of the greatest quotes and memes. Like anybody who's played Resident Evil, like just yeah, anybody would recognize that. Okay, nothing right there. That yeah, probably my favorite part about playing as Jill. You see Barry a lot. Oh crap. Oh. I got lucky. I mean, I already shot him up enough. Oh, not dead yet. Oh, come on. Yeah. No, I'm gonna risk it. Good. Are you serious? Forget that. Finally. That was like some super zombie or something. You unlocked it. I'll check that in a minute. It's locked. A carving of a helmet. So I need the helmet key for that one. Okay. Didn't know if there was another zombie right there. Oop. Yep, that door is definitely locked. I hear more dogs. When the sun sets in the west and the moon rises in the east, stars will begin to appear in the sky, and wind will blow towards the ground. Then the gate of new life will open. So, yeah, you see, yeah, it is. Okay, for Chris. I should have known that. I just read that out loud. Alright, yeah. I get it. Okay. I can go in here. Oh, I remember this area. The picture is entitled From Cradle to Grave. I think I do remember this puzzle. Yeah, got crows. They're infected too. I think I go. Alright. Jill, keep it cool. Just keep it cool. The picture is entitled The End of Life. There's a switch below. Will you push it? No. Okay. Yep, I do remember this. Alright, so there's different pictures of some guy like at different ages. You gotta hit him in the right order from youngest to or born to death. A picture of a bold-looking old man. There's a switch below. Will you push it? No. That's definitely not the first one. A picture of a lively boy. No, I will not push the switch. A picture of an infant. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Just in case, I'm just gonna check. A picture of a young man. No. Alright, making sure that there's a picture of a newborn baby. Wait. Yeah, that one should be first, right? Okay. Picture of a tired middle-aged man. Alright, so the infant picture. Is this it? A picture of an infant. And then lively boy. Yeah, picture of a lively boy. I will definitely hit the switch. Alright, bold looking old man. A picture of a young man. A picture of a tired middle-aged man. Yes. Bold-looking old man. Then now I can hit this switch. The end of life. Yes, I will hit the switch. Oh. Got one crest. The star crest. So if you hit the switches in the wrong order, yeah, the crows will, yeah, the crows will like come after you and start attacking you, and did not want to deal with that. Ah, dang it. Oh, I meant to hit the menu button. I don't remember if they have to go in a certain order, but if they do, I'll figure that out later. Yep, 1 crest down, 3 to go. And I have the shield key also. So I need the armor key, the helmet key, and the sword key. I mean, assuming it's 4 of those. Oh, that's right, I haven't went here yet. He's dead. Okay. Looked like there was a gap right there. I wish I had time to enjoy these pictures. Sorry, Jill. I understand. A green herb. My first green herb. Will you take the green herb? You bet. Alright, save room. How much items do I got? Okay. I can take the... After I save, I can put the ink ribbons back in the box. Will you take the chemical? Yes. Okay. Wait, is there anything else to get? Gardening tools. Nothing useful. Alright. Go ahead and save this bad boy. Oh, that's right. There's more clips in here. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Quick. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the shotgun in the box. And I'm going to take just one of these clips out. Combine it. Because I don't think I'll need the shotgun right now. I mean, I don't think. That's my opinion. I don't think so. That's my opinion. I mean, may or may not. But I saved, so it's okay. Trial and error is the way, my friends. So, see what we got going on up here. Oh, hi there. You're not looking so good. Ooh. Yeah, so the zombies will spit or throw up acid on you sometimes. Does damage, of course, but not as bad as getting bit, though. Really, dude. Danger already. Yeah, see what I mean? I suck at using the knife in this game. Oh, that's right, I don't have the map to the second floor. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the end of the hall. See if see if it's clear. Okay, she won't investigate that painting. What room do I want to go? I'll check this one out. Oh, carving of armor. Need the armor key for that one. Oh, good. Absolutely. Wood is put in the stove. A paper is on the wall. Oh, I think I need a ladder for that. A carving of a helmet. Need the helmet key. Oh, yeah, that's right, it's locked. I was about to ask myself, did I go in here yet? The doorknob is broken. How convenient. I unlocked it. Where does this lead to? Ooh. It's always smart to just, usually every time after you kill an enemy, just pause and combine your ammo and weapon. Because I can't stress when I was younger how many times I've died because I'd have to reload and I'd get bit. Do I want to go ahead and mix these two? Yeah, I mean, I might as well. Alright, I'm back to being fine. I'm fine. I hope this goes okay. Ugh. I missed also. Oh, I just wasted a bullet. Hear another zombie, but I'll get him later. Nothing uncommon. It's well arranged. Alright. I'll look at that book in a second. Okay. Yeah, definitely nothing but this book. Botany book about medicinal herbs. As you may know, there are many plants that have medical effects. Since ancient times, humans have been healing wounds and diseases using various plants. In this book, we're going to sample 3 herbs that grow around the Raccoon Mountains and give their outlines as examples of those plants with medical properties. Each herb has different colors and different effects as medical plants. The green one recovers physical strength, the blue one neutralizes natural toxins, while the red herb does not have any effect by itself. The red herb is only effective when it is mixed with other herbs. For example, if you mix this herb with the herb that recovers physical strength, the recovery effect will be tripled. By adjusting the amount and experimenting with these 3 herbs, you can create various kinds of medicines, but I'll leave the details in your hands because that's the best way to acquire true knowledge. Alright, learned about herbs. Even though I've been playing Resident Evil for years, but I haven't played this one in a long time. Wait, is that a map? Oh, looked like a, yeah, looked like a map. I unlocked it. Wait, isn't that the one? Didn't they say that doorknob was broken? Oh, okay. Hold up. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I didn't explore all of that hallway. You're a zombie. Need armor key. Ah, there he is. Cannot tell if you're dead. Okay, I'm good. And check this room. Armor.
Barry!
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa! This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Well, it's not a weapon. He gave me ammo, but thank you for the ammo anyways, though, Barry. Well, I haven't been in here yet. I don't like the look of that. And the sound. Oh. Wait. It's Forrest. He's been pecked to death by crows. I'm going to take his weapon. Yes, definitely. I didn't know if he had anything additional on him. Starting to run out of room. Yeah, there's a door there. Oh, never mind. It's like a waste of room right there. No door or anything. I mean, like, they didn't even, like, put any, like, any kind of decoration of any kind right there. Or, I mean, like, nothing. It's just empty. I think this leads to the upstairs dining room. Or the upstairs part. Yep. Oh, you know what? I probably don't even have to mess with this guy. Oh. I probably should have kept... You did? No. I probably should have kept shooting the first one I was shooting at. No! Oh, no, 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 no. Thanks, dude. Can't tell if they're dead. Yeah, that one is. Oh! Crap! Not good. He took a sweet time getting up, though. You have once again entered the world of survival horror. Good luck. Thanks, I may need it. Toss that. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Oh, crap. My bad. I forgot to... Or did I grab it? Yeah, one of the two clips that was in the box. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, well, let me combine it. Now I can combine it. Honestly, I'm thinking about just leaving the knife in the box. I know it's an ammo saver for sure, but I am not great with a knife. Ugh. never mind. Okay, good. Like, I thought I saw the blood coming out of his body, but I was wrong. Well, at least I know what's going on and where to go. Well, where to go briefly. Yes, I'll take the green herb. And that door over there is locked. And which key is this again? Armor? Okay. Alright, yeah. Doorknob is broke on that side. I unlocked it. Took care of you. Come on, Jill, do it. Oh! That jump scared me. Oh. Oh, that's right. I was on caution, I think. Or was I on caution? Man, that'd be pretty crappy if I was on fine and a leg bite put me in danger already. Okay, got four bullets on that round left. Wait, are you dead? I can't else. Okay, yeah, you are. Oh yeah. Go to that room, or that one other room. Wait, I haven't been here yet, have I? Well, I mean, like, from the last, I haven't been in here yet. I'm gonna wait a second. I want to get back to where I was, and then, because I'm on danger, and I don't want to use the herbs right away yet. And no, I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to read the whole thing a second time. And, yep, nothing in here. Unlock. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to go back in that. Yeah, go back to the main. Yeah, that main room. Get those acid rounds from Barry. Hang on. Did I check? I didn't check this one yet. Okay. Armor. Once I find that armor key, that's gonna unlock a lot of doors.
Barry!
Okay. I guess I'll use... In case I get pecked by crows. Yeah. Oh! A single green herb led me to fine. Normally when you're in danger, if you use one green herb, it just puts you in caution. Wait, I didn't... Okay. Didn't know if it... Yeah, I didn't know if it'd say anything about that vase. It's Forrest. He's been picked to death by crows. Yep. Alright, pick up the weapon. Jill, pick up the weapon. Nah, yeah, I'm on caution now. Oh, close call. Okay. Alright, let's try not to screw this part up again. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this one. Wait for you to get up. I'm not concerned about killing that zombie, wasting the bullets. I'm just gonna have him, like, just, you know, roam to the other side. Come on, come on, come on. That tastes good, come on. Because I need to... Yeah, that thing that's over there where he was at, or yeah, that thing, I need to push that off the edge. Alright. I got plenty of time. I think he feels betrayed. Nothing about the window. Is there another? Okay, it's just that door. Yep. Here's some more. It's a bit of a blind spot right there. Oh, there we go. Eight is down. Oh, get another. Alright, got... Oh, man. Only got 5 bullets left on the pistol. Ugh! That's why I was shooting slow, too. Nice. I thought I was going to get bit again. Okay, let's see it. Make sure. Okay. So both those doors are unlocked. I'm going to go down the stairs. Ooh. I just gotta remember there's 2 zombies outside that room. Okay. Whoa, sure thing. Vitamins and serums. Okay, so there's still like a door or two that requires the shield key. Or I don't even know if I use the shield or actually use that key yet. Because once you're done with the key, it'll say, do you want to discard it? Alright. I'm gonna grab this clip. Oh. Reload. I'm gonna go ahead and put the acid rounds in here because I don't have the grenade launcher yet. Wait. Or is that the grenade launcher? I know it says bazooka, but yeah, I wonder if that is what the grenade launcher is in this game. Because normally it's called a grenade launcher. I'll figure it out next time. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. I think we're at a good stopping point for right here because I'm about to have to log out, get off of here, and do some cleaning. And yes. So anybody that's watched, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. This game's a little harder than I remember, especially using the knife. I got lucky that last time though. And I gotta remember those 2 zombies are literally right outside the door. Alright. Well, I am jetting on out. This BellTower signing out. Y'all stay golden, and thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good day.